Hey, it's FragWatch here, where I frag and you watch, and this is going to be my review of the WL Mousepad in the purple colorway. I'm wearing it as a hat right now because this is a muddy pad, and I've been mud wrestling with it for a couple days now. It really started off as my initial thoughts on it were it was going to be a balance pad. I was very surprised by that with the texture and the sound it made from the friction. You typically get that sound with a speed pad or a control pad, but it felt like a balance pad. And to my surprise, it turned into one of the muddiest control pads I've ever used. And I think that is because, and I did it with multiple skates and multiple mice. I tried just wrist mousing and full arm mousing. And I got the same results with glass skates. It was the muddiest. With dot skates, it felt really muddy too. Honestly, the smoothest glide I got was the default Pulsar skates, which I've had worn in I've been using these for 4 or 5 months now. And that was shocking. That was the smoothest, and it was the only one that was usable, really. The others were so muddy that I just couldn't do it. And here's I tried their mouse on it with a custom skate configuration. I tried, that was the Sword X. I tried the Sword X with a default configuration. Tried the Sword X with Jade Obsidians in a different configuration. I used the HDR 8K with their default configuration. The Stormbreaker Ponage with their default skates. I used the Pulsar V2 with the glass skates, size 2. And I used the Fanatic Thorn due to this skate design, which is a little asymmetric, and I thought it might help this blade kind of more muddy, but still a little bit speedier than the rest. Let me state this flat out. I can't recommend this mouse pad. I hated the experience. I think the problem with it is it gives off a static charge, a static electricity that charges and like magnetizes the skates and the pad. It reminds me of, there's a line or a couple mouse pads from the Quasar Mousepad company or esports company that they advertise it as using static electricity to slow it down. And and those were previously the muddiest pads I've ever used. I think it was like the Neutron or something. Anyways, this felt like that, and it was awful. Here's the wild thing, and let me pull it up here. I have it on my desk right now. I love the other color variant. It's awesome. It's incredible. It feels totally different. It feels a little bit stiffer. I'm not sure whether when they put the design on this, it stiffens the padding. But it feels better, more stiff. This one is soft. I mean, this is like, it feels like an X-Soft Artisan, but not in a good way. I don't know. It like added more static electricity and charge and made it like not just press down, three-dimensional control stuff. This was like something else, man. But this one does not have that. It feels like a balance pad. It feels like what I expected this one would, and that's a good thing. I've broken this in for probably 15 hours now. This I've used for probably 40 hours total, and so I feel very confident in my opinion on the WLMouse Mousepad in the purple colorway. Would not recommend it for anyone under any circumstance. There's just better pads out there. However, this other colorway is, we'll see. I'll give it another 10 hours of testing. I'll do a separate review on this one. If you have any questions on it, I'll ask. For those that were wondering if the red colorway goes with the sword, it does not. It's not the same color. Bummer. That's why I got the red, was to match that sword. If you were in that Discord, you saw me like you know, going wild. The purple matched the purple colorway, which was nice. But yeah. Anywho, those are side thoughts on or auxiliary thoughts on the WL Mousepad. The purple colorway, no, don't do it. This colorway, yet to be told. Very promising, though. Very promising. I'm glad you guys tuned in. I'll see you in the next one. This is